Give me a moment. I'm setting some stuff up.
The All Creator Live Archives said, "Hello everyone, please remember the rules: no spamming, no fighting, no breaking up messages. Sit back, relax and enjoy."
Testing the microphone. Okay, so that just means I have to fix one thing, then I'll get started.
All Creator said, "Test." The All Creator Live Archives said, "Test."
All right. So it looks like my laptop must have had an update while I was working on my other laptop because I had to change my headphone settings back to the way they were so I can hear chat. All right. So, hello everyone, and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. I'm back playing more Genshin Impact. And yes, there's still more card stuff to do. It's a brand new day, so let's hope that they finally got the tournament story started. I don't know. I haven't really been following. I've been mostly working all day, so I haven't been able to go online and see if they've done anything yet. And I haven't really turned on my PS5 all day, so couldn't really check that way either. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. We got a story. We got something. Paimon gonna tell me something?
It's been a while since we last played cards at the Cat's Tail. Wonder how Diona's doing.
Ah!
Well, since we have some time on our hands, let's go check up on her.
All right. Exactly what I said last week. I knew that they were going to be doing something. They did maintenance on Tuesday, and they decided to start the tournament story today. Well, I guess it's okay because I finished all of the world stuff that I had to do, and I'm a pretty decent level, so I should be pretty good at this card tournament with the deck that I have. And if not, then I do have a lot more new cards that I can try and build a new deck with. Yeah, look at this. It's gonna be great. I was saying that yesterday. I was like, they have to do something tomorrow. There's no way that they're going to go another week without making this tournament available to us. Here we go. Commence a suspect genius. Oh, a suspect genesis. Sorry, my eyes are a little... Looking at a laptop screen all day. My eyes are a little wonky. And here's the other thing too. If they didn't have this story going on, I would have started up Yorimiya's quest, you know, just to do something. Have something to do. Oh man, we've got so much stuff that we got to take care of. It's gonna be starting today, and then it's gonna go into next week because this is the last time this week I can stream. Oh, thank you to the 2 new subscribers that I have. I'm going to give another thank you near the end of the stream. And a little notice to all of those who are subscribed to my YouTube channel and to those on my Twitch archives. Our Discord server's working now. The link that I had before that was only available on Twitch, I don't know anything about Discord, you know, as far as setting up a server goes and stuff like that. I've only been a part of things, you know. I've never run something myself. So I looked into it and I found out that the link that I had on my Twitch for the longest time was expired. It had an expiration date and I had no idea. I couldn't figure out how to change it or whatever, so I looked it up yesterday when I was talking with Time Lords and Westeria about it. And I figured out how to do it. So if you're interested in joining the All Creator Live Discord server, feel free to... What's going on with my laptop? What's going on there?
Come take a look.
Be trying to
There will
restart my
definitely be
laptop.
something that catches your eye.
Oh,
Rebooting.
that's not even important. I don't even know why. Microsoft sending out a freaking notification for garbage that they're trying to sell me. It's not important enough to warrant a notification, Microsoft. Please don't do that. All right. So if you're interested in joining the All Creator Live Discord server, there is a link on Twitch in the description of my Twitch page, and on my YouTube channel, there is a link above on the banner above the YouTube channel that you're probably watching right now. And I posted another link on my community tab. So if you feel like joining, those are 2-3 good ways to do so. Yep. Seems to cover all the bases. Now I am ready to get some story started. I'm also starting the stream a little bit earlier. You know, I was getting tired. I was like, oh, I better start it now. I know I said I'd start at either 5 p.m. or 8 p.m., and it's neither of those times right now, but I just got done with work, and I don't think I can wait until 8 p.m. So I wanted to get started. It's a shame I didn't get done with everything at 5 like I usually do. If I'd have gotten everything done at 5, then I could have started a lot earlier. Alright. Before I forget. I've been very forgetful about doing this. There we go. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to talk with Diana at the Cat's Tail. Well, I mean, she is the one from the Cat's Tail that we do talk with mostly. Even though Margaret's the one that owns the Cat's Tail.
Said, hey Jason, what's up?
Yo, Time Lords, welcome. Oh, Time Lords, when we were talking about the Discord server yesterday, I figured out how to make a permanent link for my Discord server. I posted it in the community tab if you wanted to sign up. Bastari is already there. If that link doesn't work, I do have one on my Twitch channel also. So you can check there. I don't know why it wouldn't. I'm pretty sure it does. I made sure it did. Okay, let's start up this story. Get this tournament started. That's odd. What's going on? Oh, you know what? I don't have it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go outside? Okay.
Time Lords said,
Oh, it's nowhere near the Cat's Tail.
I'll join up later. My PS controller is charging on my PS.
Oh, okay. Oh, we had to start walking towards Mondstadt. You know what? For story content's sake, I'm going to start walking towards Mondstadt as if I'm coming back to Mondstadt after a long time. Which, I'm not. I make Mondstadt my usual home space, especially with all the TCG stuff I've been doing lately. Everything's in one location, and it's easy for me to navigate. All the pigeons. Oh, yeah, that's right. The kid's not there during the nighttime. I was like, where's the boy? The boy with his missing dad.
What a disaster. I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
Time
Should
Lord
be, but let's go ask
said,
Diona for details.
okay, I've joined.
Aw, thank you, Time Lords. I'll check Discord after I'm done streaming. I can't really do it. Well, I mean, I could, but I'd have to walk all the way over to the other side of the room. I'm joking, of course. It's not that much of a walk, but, you know, it'd be a lot easier for me to do it after the stream's over.
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, Does it hurt when your tail splits into two? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Ultima Werewolves Rule TLS.
Sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with two tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow two tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form.
Oh, this is cute. I'm glad this is the first interaction we get. I was wondering how Diana was going to act to Kirara. And it's funny that this is the first time we're going to be meeting her too, because we don't even have her in our lineup. Though if you were to roll on her character yesterday, you probably would already have her.
I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai.
Time Lords.
Nekomata?
I've got
No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma? Hey, Diona!
That's the other thing that my sister pointed out to me, is that Kirara also has cat paws on her feet. I thought those were just like shoes, you know? But no, they're actual cat paws. I was like, oh, yeah, they are. That was a cute interaction. I like that. It's a shame she had to leave so soon.
Sean Hagel said,
Yo, Sean!
hello dude, I can't watch today's live stream because I have school, but I just wanted to say hi.
Alright, man. It's no problem.
Said, those paws are known as pads.
Yeah. But yeah, Sean, it's no problem if you can't stick around. I know school's a very important thing. So feel free to cut out if you want to. It was good seeing you, man. Have a great day.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the
Sean
way,
Hagel
who was that just
said,
now? Oh,
"You'll watch
she's a courier
tomorrow
from
if you
Komania
have one."
Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I do have a premiere scheduled to be posted tomorrow at around 8 p.m. And then after that, there will be no more premieres. There will be no more premieres and no more videos of any kind. It'll just be live streams. That's all my channel is going to be from then on. Because tomorrow's video is going to be the last of Season 4. And Season 5 is just going to be comprised of nothing but live stuff. That's exactly what I wanted this channel to be. An archive channel. And that's what it's going to become.
Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Huh. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something?
Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff.
A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss.
Got it! Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food.
Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Aw, you know, this is probably a line that's different for people who are playing this for the first time, because I don't think that the event where Diana teaches you how to do the TCG thing, I don't think that's a permanent addition to the game itself. I think that was just a special event. So, this is pretty cute. Yeah. So, if you didn't play the event where the TCG game first started, I have a feeling that this kind of event, this line would be delivered differently. So, it's cute that I get to do this. Thanks, Coach, or we'll make you proud. Ooh, what will I say? Thanks, Coach sounds a little too personable, so.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day.
Yo, what the? Does Diana usually do cat puns? Because this is the first time I've ever heard her say one. That's meow like it. Oh boy.
Alright, we'll go there right away.
She's warming up to us more. That's what it is. Just like a cat. It takes a while for them to get used to you. I wonder if anything... Yeah. It's alright, man. And if you want to cut out because you don't want any kind of spoilers or anything like that, it's okay. I'm totally alright with that. I myself, well, you already know, I myself don't like spoilers. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anybody new in here either. It's just kind of the same on the inside. So I'm guessing all of the tournament stuff happens outside the cat's tail. I guess Diana's not the one running it, it's Marjorie. Makes sense, eh? She is her boss.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
I meant Margaret, I'm sorry.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
Mm-hmm, that's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Mora we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Time Lords, because these kinds of events are, you know, just occasional. They don't have anything to do with impacting the main story.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
All right.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats
New
foes
character.
and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Of course, Paimon's the one.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Paimon, this is what you get for being so loud.
Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on
She wasn't
us?
eavesdropping. You were being too
Sorry.
loud.
Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Charlotte, here we go. New character from Fontaine.
The Steambird?
It's actually the very first character from Fontaine that we're... Well, this isn't the first NPC that we're meeting from Fontaine. We've seen a couple of them, but this is the first actual playable character that we're meeting from Fontaine. Unless... Oh, wait. Is... I can't remember. The one lady. Is she from Fontaine? The one spy lady. I can't remember her name. The one that I really want, but I can never get every time her banner shows up. I'm thinking she's from Fontaine. I don't know. I can't remember her name. Shoot. She might be from Fontaine, though. I can't remember where she said she's from. But I know she's not from Leeway. That's just where she's at right now because she's helping to get rid of the Fatui in Leeway. Oh, I want to say
Time Lords
Jada or
said,
something.
I'll BRB, my Netflix is disconnected on PS.
Oh. Well, better go take care of that. All right, man. See you later. Sounds fun. Never heard of it. That's Steambird. So it sounds familiar. Actually, it does. I think we did speak with someone about the newspaper in Fontaine.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
That's what I thought. I remember hearing someone in Mondstadt talk about that.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Yolan, that was her name.
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Don't know why I thought Jaden. What a name to think of at that time.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
There's Paimon.
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
Card
Time
Snatcher?
Lords.
Wonder who that could be.
He stole his
Well, I
opponent's
forgot that
cards
my
when they
TV
weren't
had
looking.
Netflix.
I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
That's interesting. But yeah, Time Lords. You can put Netflix on pretty much anything, so. So who do you think the Card Snatcher is? It's gotta be somebody interesting. It can't be Sino. He's way too upholding of the law to be able to just take cards from someone.
Said, Yellen is from Lio, friends with
Is she? I thought she was like from Fontaine and she was supposed to be in Liyue to help get rid of their problem with the Fatui. I don't know, because she doesn't dress like anyone from Liyue. She looks like she's dressed like someone from either Fontaine or, I don't know. I can't say Snezhnaya, even though she is wearing a coat similar to what they would wear in Snezhnaya. The shorter ones, the shorter coats, the white ones. Possibly for fashion reasons.
Said, you can see the affiliation via character archive.
Yeah, I can look into that once we're done with this conversation. So what do you think of Charlotte so far? I kind of like her character. She's pretty nice. I don't know exactly what kind of move she'd use, but then again, she's not going to be a playable character until maybe... I don't know, until maybe we go into Fontaine, because from what I've seen so far, they're still developing her character.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
We're the main protagonists, Paimon. I mean, the only other person who's done important stuff like us is my sister. And that was over 500 years ago. She really did her homework. Let's hear some more of our accomplishments.
Background check.
Yeah, background check. Let's hear some more of our accomplishments. You know anything about the situation with oh damn it, what's his name? Begins with a D. Oh, see, this is what happens when I'm awake for too long. My memory starts to fuck up, and it's hard for me to locate names. I'm just so bad with names. Dainsleif, that's his name. You know anything? I kind of want to say this, but this seems nicer. This makes me sound, you know, conceited. I want to say this because I want some funnies. For content reasons.
Hey, we've got better things to do than listening to that.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Okay, why not? We've got some time on our hands. And this card Snatcher sounds interesting.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. But even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our card Snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Money.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, Catherine.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people Mondstadt. Never mind. Just lead the way,
Sorry,
Charlotte.
that's my stomach. I'm digesting. I had a really big lunch. I had two.
Who could
Whoa!
it be?
She's running right towards Catherine. It can't be anyone else. Follow Charlotte to the columnist's address. I had bratwurst, had 2 bacon wrapped steaks. I still haven't finished them, but I have several drumsticks that I haven't finished.
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well
It's
off
not
to live
Catherine?
in the city, right?
A rich friend?
That still doesn't really narrow it down.
Is it Mona?
We know lots of people with lots of morals.
Is it Fischl?
My strength still fails me.
Wow. I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
I mean, we are heading towards Mona's house. Okay,
Here we
it's
are.
Mona.
Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Okay, so wait a minute. If
Huh? Oh,
So if you didn't do the event in the Golden Apple Archipelago, how the hell would you know that Mona's rich? How would this whole thing play out? Would this be like the first time you're finding out that Mona actually makes a lot of money with what she does and then just blows it on books and stuff? Or I don't know. Cuz we already know what she does with her money. So see, this kind of makes me want to research the kind of thing, look online and see how certain cutscenes differ from whether or not this is your first time doing the event or not. Because I know it's happened before several times in this game. They have different dialogue.
Said. Mona and astrology.
Yeah, they have different dialogue depending on whether or not you've done certain events or not. So there's a lot of it going on in this event so far.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
All right, so she's getting awarded money. I don't know why I thought this person... You know what? That's true, though. She has to be selling her stuff to somebody to get all the money that she gets. So I guess it's to the Steambird. I mean, it does make sense. A lot of people do love horoscopes.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow. Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Teyvat, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
I think the one thing that Mona needs more than anything in her life right now is someone to help her manage her money. She just blows it every time she gets it. I don't know of anyone that would fit that bill either from all the characters we've met. I mean, maybe Ningguang? She does seem like the type of person who knows how to manage money. That's the only character I can think of off the top of my head right now.
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that,
Once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Yeah. Exactly. She spends her money before she makes it. This is something me and my sister April were actually talking about, I think about 2 days ago. I don't know how we started on this conversation about Mona and the amount of money that she blows on stuff, but April was like, well, she can't help it. She needs that stuff that she buys for her research. And this just confirms this. This is what she does with her money. She spends it on stuff that she needs for her research. It's just there's a difference between needing something for research and being able to eat.
Money, but Ning Quan knows everything about saving and business, so now I follow in her footsteps.
Yeah, Ningguang would probably be the best person to consult about that type of thing. Also, Mona's wearing her one special outfit that I got her, that I won for her during that event. I don't know if she'd be wearing that if I didn't have her equipped with it. Would she? Probably not. That's weird. They've implemented the costume changes into the actual cutscenes themselves.
I guess she doesn't be home then in that commission quest.
Yeah. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, you got to be able to, I think the saying is don't put all your eggs in one basket. I know I've made that mistake several times in the past when it comes to the art programs that I buy and things like that end up not being as useful as I'd hoped they would be. So I end up wasting hundreds of dollars. So I'd hate to think that kind of thing would happen to Mona, especially with how often she actually suffers from, not having any food or money for necessities.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist Broken Starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
What do you do? Jeepers. Come on, not everything's a story. Actually, that does sound like an interesting read. No, it doesn't. Traveler, shut up. You don't know nothing. I wouldn't want to read that. I'd be like, what? She's just trying to get by. Sounds a little exaggerated, don't you think? Exactly. That's exactly.
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Right, Paimon. That's exactly what April told me. Except with fewer words.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this Card Snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All
Well, best of luck with your investigation, then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
GS wary of Scaramouch.
So, is that an actual term journalists use? Do they call themselves journos? Because that sounds like a profanity, to be honest. Be like, yo, my journo, what's up, my journo? That just sounds a little bit too weird. Just like walk up to someone and be like, you fucking journo. Yeah, just be like, I would not call myself that. You're journalists. You're journalists. Get it right. Why are you calling yourselves that? All right, take care of yourself, Mona. Also, we should play another game of Genius Invocation TCG sometime. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to say this. It's
I
nice.
will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
Oh, that's one of those responses where it doesn't matter what I choose.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are!
It's kind of obvious from the trailer, but still. Ooh, spot to sit down. Actually, I do have to use the bathroom. But, what was it I was going to look up? Oh, yeah, something about Leyen. Yeah, they're journalists. I don't have Yolan, but is there a way to look up her information from this? Where are you, Yolan? There she is. Ah. Mysterious person who claims to work for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, but is a non-entity on the Ministry of Civil Affairs list. Like I said, she's probably from somewhere else, but not Leeway. Is her outfit? I can't really be the judge. Like I said, it kind of looks like it could be a Fontaine outfit or a Schneznayan outfit, given, you know, the ruffles and stuff that are on it. It looks like something from Schneznaya, her jacket, I mean. But it could also be something from Fontaine. Because I know a lot of the people from Fontaine, they like to wear red, but I have seen some wearing blue.
Said. Affiliate on profile side.
That's all it says. That's all I have. That's all I have here as far as information on her goes. But yeah, it just says affiliate, so she could be from somewhere else and she's just working with the people of Leeway. So I can't even remember everything involved with the chasm. That was so long ago, but that's when we met her. Oh, I'm sorry, Tama. I didn't mean to talk into the mic like that. Oh, let's get rid of this tick. And then I think I'll take a little bit of a break. So I have to use the facilities.
Said. The tea house which is in Laiwa.
Yeah, that's where she's stationed at. The tea house used to be run by the Fatui, but after she showed up, she took control, and now she's the one that's running the tea house. As we found out. Because the people who were in front of the tea house before, they were mean to us and they told us to go away. But now they're nice to us because Yolan's the one that runs the tea house. Isn't it funny how stuff like that works out? All right, I'm going to take a bit of a break. I will be back in about 15-20 minutes.
Time Lords. Said. Did you get Maiko C?
Oh, well, I can check and see what constellation I have on her now. I think I'm at 2. No. I'm at 1. But I don't have too many Primogems. No, I don't have enough for a 10 pull. I'm going to wait till I can do a 10 pull, and then I'm going to pull for Miko. So that might be after the stream today, or it could be next week. Who knows? All right, I'll be right back in about 15-20 minutes.
Time Lord said, "Okay, I am on my laptop now." Time Lords said, okay.
Alrighty, I'm back. Ooh. But yeah, I feel like the person stealing the cards could be Venti. I don't know. That's just a guess. I mean, it could be the obvious choice with Scaramouche, but, or, you know, in my case, it would be Java. But I don't know. That seems a little too obvious, you know? He was the one trying to steal the diadem in the last adventure that we went on. So him being the one stealing cards here just seems a little too easy to figure out. Yeah, I know, that's the other thing. What would be the purpose of stealing cards? You know? Why would he want the prize of this whole thing? It doesn't seem like it's gonna be dangerous. I know it's being kept a secret, but from what I could tell, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be something dangerous like the diadem was. The way they set up the diadem, we knew it was, you know, suspicious from the get-go. So it gave us a reason to know exactly why Scaramouche got involved. I'm walking around looking at to see how much has changed because of this event. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything has changed that much.
It's not something he would be fond of.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't seem like he'd be that... I mean, I think you can challenge him to a game, so he does play Genius Invocation TCG, but at the same time, it's not like he's Sino or something and is super obsessed with the game. And we know it can't be Sino because that's just not his style. He wouldn't do that. That's way out of character. So right now I'm just saying, you know, it might be Venti, because we do know that Venti likes to take things from time to time, and, you know, he might not realize how important the cards are to people, and he might just be interested in the game. He just doesn't have cards. Who knows? Kaveh? No, Kaveh is not even... Like, if he was here, he wouldn't take them. I'm pretty sure. With how empathetic he is, there's no way he'd take the cards. He'd feel too guilty. Let me see. Who else could it be? I mean, we don't know who all the players are. I mean, Kaya, nah, I don't know if it'd be Kaya. I mean, he might want to do it to be sneaky, you know? Maybe because he wants to win. There'd be no way D-Luke would want to do it, because, I mean, D-Luke would want to win honorably. Kaya might want to win the sneaky way by taking the cards, and then maybe giving them back afterwards. But... you know, that also just seems like a really shitty way to win, and that doesn't seem like Kaya's style either. Oh well, let's continue the story. Once we get all of the players involved, once we see who the lineup is, then we can try and guess a bit more then. I'm going the wrong way. I mean, it's on the second floor here, but it's on the other side. Might be doing it because he's, you know, doesn't know any better, but I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Wow, so this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Okay, so they're both in the final. That definitely rules out Kaya. If he's in the final, he would have no reason to be stealing cards so early on in the game, you know. I don't think Timmy would do it, right? He doesn't. I mean, we don't know too much about Timmy, but he doesn't seem like the kind of a bad kid that would go around stealing cards to win. Especially because we know that he has a stronger deck at a level 2, at a level 10.
Hello.
Yo, Asteria! Welcome to the stream. We're just formulating ideas on who the card snatcher might be in this event. If you don't want any spoilers, feel free to, step out. Sean stopped by, he did the same, so it wouldn't be any big deal. Also, thank you for joining the Discord server. It was really nice to see you there. I know you're the one that recommended it to me, and you tried to tell me how to do it, and I just... I'm not that good with leading stuff or doing things. I'm more or less just the kind of guy that gets invited to a Discord server. It's not the kind of guy that runs a Discord server. So I'm sorry if my Discord server is kind of, basic. I'm just starting, that's for sure. But yeah, thank you so much. What was I going to say about Kaya?
It was probably Venti.
That's what I said to Time Lords. I'm thinking it might be Venti because he has a habit of stealing things.
Said, I guess me and you fall in that category.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to jump to conclusions anyways, because we still don't know who all of the characters in this mystery are, so let's continue the story.
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Livonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work. Can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said
I
that.
got my hair dyed. It was supposed to be pink, but looks smooth like the lavender.
Oh, that's cool. I often want to experiment with hair dyes. I did when I was a lot younger, but I'm getting too old. When I was younger, I remember I dyed my hair green once. Was that the only time I dyed my hair? I might have done it when I was drunk one day. I don't know. My 20s were weird. But yeah, it's definitely fun to experiment here or there. I don't really like doing anything face makeup related, but I always did kind of want to do stuff like that. Anytime I have makeup on my face, it feels so itchy. Makes my whole face feel itchy. So my sisters were always like, "Oh, you should get a thing going with face painters," I think they're called. I can't remember what they're called. And I'm like, no. When I was young, I was one of those kids that didn't like having unfamiliar things happen to them. That's the best way I can word that. My brain's kind of in a fog right now. I'm kind of sleepy, kind of not. Going in and out of it. One thing I do know about this event in Genshin, back onto topic, if they do end up revealing the card snatcher to be some random NPC character or a Fatui or something like that, I'm gonna be like, that's so lame. I don't want it to be someone lame. I want it to be someone that has purpose, and we can lord it over them in future events, you know?
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, ananyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she?
Wisteria.
Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
I don't think he'd be that drunk, but I do know that he is mischievous. Out of all the Archons, he's the most mischievous. So I really wouldn't put it past him. And who's to say he's not planning on giving the cards back after all this is... Sign! Look at that sign back there. It has Venti on it. I'm gonna stand up and take a look at my TV. Hold up. That could be a clue. Oh, no it isn't. That's not Venti. That's just someone wearing green. Kinda looks like Venti's outfit, though, don't it? I was like, it's a clue! Be funny if they put little hints like that in the background. But no, I couldn't see it from where I was sitting. I had to stand up and look at it at the TV. No, that's not Venti. It's just someone kind of dressed the same. That's a Sumeru outfit. Which would make sense, because Sumeru is the birthplace of this game.
Wisteria said, it was the sustainer of heavenly principles.
Yeah. She came down, started stealing everybody's cards, like, okay, you are all having too much fun. I'm taking these. Then she just put some people in blocks if they ever discover her. And then they have to wait 500 years to figure out whether or not they're going to win the TCG game.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin! Now, let's give a warm welcome to our two contestants!
MTH claim I do TBH.
You know what? Kaya does raise a good point. It might not just be about the cards. It might just be about winning the prize. So we could also look into who it is that would want this prize, because we don't even know what the prize is. In the last event, we were like flat out told what the prize was. So if whoever it is that's stealing these cards knows what the prize is, then it has to be someone that's actually involved with the game and has seen the prize before it will be rewarded. Do you think it could be Diana? Because her and Margaret did arrange this event and the venue, and they do know what the prize is. Alright, let's continue the story.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time. Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know. Timmy does have a level 10 deck. I've personally beaten Kaya, and I haven't even gone up against Timmy's deck yet, so I'm gonna say Timmy's gonna win.
Yeah, Timmy seems to be a pretty strong TCG player. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines,
Time Lord
isn't that Charlotte's job?
said.
Huh.
Deja vu
Maybe
was
she
the
got
event
caught up
tournament
trying out
inaugurated
all the
and
delicious
extravaganza.
Mondstadt snacks.
Wisteria
Let's go look for her.
said. Imagine if the end prize is just playing cards with the sustainer of heavenly principles.
Well, Wisteria, that all really depends on how well the TCG game goes as opposed to the actual game. Wouldn't that be funny? As if suddenly everyone was just playing this game to play the TCG game inside the game as opposed to learning anything about the Archons. All of the memes and all of the media hype around this game just suddenly start focusing towards the card game as opposed to anything Archon related.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
That's when we know that's gonna happen. We're gonna be like, oh, looks like this has become a TCG game instead of an action RPG. Wow, oh my goodness, look at this. That's the only way you're able to get that book, is this event. This is another reason why you should play this event. Alright, let's see what everyone has to say.
You've got this, Captain Kaya. The Knights of Favonius are counting on you.
Oh, good old loyal Huffman.
I sure hope Timmy wins the finals. At least then I could say I lost to the champion.
I understand where you're coming from, but don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be tough for him to beat the cavalry captain.
TCG cards have lore in them, so maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'd kind of get upset if everyone was focusing more on the TCG game than, you know, than the actual cards themselves. Or the TCG game as opposed to the actual Archon quests themselves. See, now even my brain's doing it. What is this? What's going on with these? Ever more mechanical painting. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, we're gonna be able to do these mechanical painting things, huh? Come to think of it, I do like those mini games. Those are pretty fun. So yeah, that'll be fun. Tournament notice. Oh, there goes that poster. Take a look. Yeah, it's two people donning Sumeru garb. Also, excuse me, I'm trying to stay awake, so I got an energy drink nearby. Nope. Alright, well, let's go talk with Charlotte.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
Yep, that's the new character, Charlotte. I doubt we're going to be able to roll for her yet. I feel like she's going to be a character we'll be able to roll for when we get to Fontaine. We're just getting a preview of her right now, you know? I think this whole stuff with Charlotte is to give us a good idea on how people in Fontaine are, which makes sense because up until now we haven't really gotten a good idea on what the characters of Fontaine are, or what the people of Fontaine are like, because we've had to read their dialogue up until now. This is the first character from Fontaine who we've actively been talking with and who we are actually getting dialogue from. So basically, a lot of people in Fontaine are newsies, pretty much.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Paimon's into this a little bit too much. Oh, I got mail. Oh, right, because I just got... It's just a reminder to everyone, if you're watching my stream on Twitch, you get free stuff.
You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Where'd they go?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine. The lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye.
Yo.
Compared to that, this is nothing.
Whoa, kind of poor timing.
Wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
Yeah, I know. It's not. Kind of bad timing. Have you seen the news lately? Jeez.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Okay. So I guess this is one of those things where the eyeball will pop up. Do I have to go down the stairs? I kind of don't want to. That's kind of 100% gonna give me away if I do that. I guess I'm gonna have to. Because nothing's happening standing here. I don't see a person. Maybe I'm just supposed to walk down to here. Okay. They made it seem like it was gonna be one of those, you know, events that I can fail.
How long are we gonna follow him for? At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Yeah, I want to know who's gonna win. I want to see how they win. I feel like we're just chasing a red herring. Whoa, wait a minute. Maybe I should ask the person. Oh, no, he says the same thing. I was about to say, he could give me a clue as to what was going on with the guy that just ran by, you know? Shoot, where'd he go? Oh, over there. He's gonna catch us following him. I mean, why else would they split up and why is he running, you know? They know we're following them.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Really?
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Yeah, I know. Whoa! What the? Yeah, I know. He's definitely a treasure hoarder. This seems a little bit too much like a setup.
Suffocate!
Verdict is...
I got careless.
I don't know what it is what it is that's going on, what's actually going on. This probably has nothing to do with the cards,
I hear everything.
but it is 100% something we should be investigating.
Picked the wrong
Show
test
them.
subject.
Right now. Right here.
Okay, there we go.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders. Did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
You failed, my friend. You failed at lying to me. You're up to something.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Time Lord.
Huh? A deal? I
feel like
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament.
I can lie better than that.
I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me. There's nothing shady going on. I swear.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck, so I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual.
No, I see what's going on here. This guy is innocent. The other guy who bought the card from him, he bought the card so he could take the card from the guy because the card's actually worth a lot of money. And once the guy separated from him, his buddies, the treasure hoarders, were supposed to ambush him and take the money. That way the guy would get both the card and the money. So that's what's going on here. It doesn't have anything to do with the cards that are being stolen, but this is definitely something that the Knights of Favonius are going to need to know.
He has been scammed.
Yeah, he got scammed hard. His buddies were going to take the money that he got from him, and then they'd have the money and the cards. So yeah, we got to tell the Knights of Favonius about this. This is definitely something they're going to want to know about. But this is nothing to do with the card snatcher thing. So.
But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Really? That's different. Okay, maybe that isn't what's going on. Or maybe he's just talking about all the people in Mondstadt that are TCG players. Because it doesn't seem at all like the card snatcher we've been hearing about. I'm pretty sure if this is the card snatcher we've been hearing about, then he would have been caught by now, because this is in no way anything like what we heard. What Charlotte told us was that they're getting their cards stolen and the dude's just getting away with the cards. No money's being exchanged.
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius.
And find the answers. I bet Sino would arrest them in
After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm with Paimon. It doesn't sound at all like the person that she described. This person just sounds like they're looking for rare card backs, and the dude that he was buying them from ended up getting ambushed by some thugs. So there are like 2 different situations going on here. It's just confusing the hell out of us now.
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store?
I mean, that's definitely Sino, to be honest. I can see Sino doing that. He did that with Kave. Kave had a card back that he was like, I don't really want this. You can have it for free. And Sino's like, no, I'll give you 1,000,000 Mora. No question. No debate whatsoever. He's just like, here, take the money. Give me that card.
My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news!
Ooh, you mean someone like Albedo? That would explain why only some people understand the true value.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too.
Yo, there is someone that we haven't been thinking about. Albedo's doppelganger. He's definitely the kind of person that wouldn't really think twice about taking stuff. And if Sino is the one that's doing the stuff with exchanging money, then the doppelganger could be the one that's just taking cards.
Time Lords said, the doppelganger doesn't he have a star on his neck?
Yeah, he does. But I mean, that's the thing. Charlotte hasn't gotten a really good look at this guy. Because he keeps getting away and no one's actually seen the person that's just straight up stealing the cards. The person we're talking about with the event that just happened with the exchanging of the money, that's probably Sino, but the guy that's just straight up taking cards, that could be the doppelganger. Well, who knows? Still too early.
But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Okay, so Kaya has a motive. He was 100% in a match with Timmy, so he's not at all involved with the card snatching. Unless Kaya's working with the card snatcher.
Oh, how I love lag.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Astari. It's alright. I mean... Oh, right. I forgot about this guy. I was like, I don't remember this kid. Yeah, it's Arthur. If only I could pull it out. Can't leave it in. But yeah, with Staria, lag sucks. That's another reason why I decided to switch to streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, because some people tend to have an easier time watching my stream on YouTube than on Twitch, because they offer more options in terms of what resolution they can watch at. Alright, let's see who won.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is... Timmy!
Timmy!
Wow, Timmy won! That's amazing!
Time Lords said, my neighbor was named Arthur. He was a really nice man.
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
Said, W. Timmy.
It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition. I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to. In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
You know who these two look like? They make me think of Venti and Zhongli. For whatever reason. Did both of them study at Sumeru at one point, maybe? I don't know. That would be an interesting twist. That's all I'm saying. Yo, and that... It could be Venti and Zhongli. Zhongli is known to just flat out give out money for no reason.
Said, me too.
Yo, Zhongli just flat out just gives money out for no reason because he doesn't really know the value of anything. And Venti could be the one that's just going around stealing stuff. So it could be these two are looking to get good cards to challenge each other because they're both the creators of Genius Invocation TCG. And it does have a loaded name. Genius Invocation TCG does sound like something that Zhongli would make up in terms of names.
Said, Zhongli loves tea and stories.
He does. Yeah. I don't see what that has to do with my theory, though. But yo, that could be what's going on here. I'm just gonna mute it. See that sign back? I knew it when I saw it back there. The way that they just had it slyly sitting back there, I was saying to myself, dude, is that a clue? And now they're just flat out pointing to it. Saying, yes, this is a clue. Look at it very carefully. The one guy totally looks like Venti. And the other dude has Zhongli's hairstyle. It's just we don't know enough about their past to know if they've studied at Sumeru or not.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
That's another clue right there. Both Zhongli and Venti are reclusive.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
It could be that Zhongli and Venti invented it just to duel each other with. And the people who have witnessed them doing it just ended up taking it from there. So maybe they just wanted to duel each other I mean, they do have that kind of animosity towards each other, so...
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Time Lords said, my guess Raptor.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing 2 rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase 1 rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
Alright, and that's the end of chapter 1. This is probably gonna be... Oh, here we go. I was about to open up the page to see if it would do that, but yeah. Duel the Summoner Summit. Hey, yeah, see, it's not just a design. There's something going on with these 2 people. Alright, so now we'll do some challenges. Okay, so, see, that's the thing. If they didn't point out that sign, I would have never have suspected Zhongli of being one of the people. Because I already did kind of suspect Venti. But then they pointed to the sign, and I'm like, yo, that dude does look a bit like Zhongli. And then I remembered all the money that was paid out for the card, and the fact that Zhongli has no concept of money. So, since Zhongli has no concept of money, he would just be like, this card, I'll give you whatever. Here, take money. And the guy was like, dude, what? Okay.
Wisteria said, Monston and Luiwei in the background.
Yeah, that is true. And, no, well, I also see Samaru, though. You can see Samaru City. Yeah, the golden buildings are Liyue, the windmills and stuff in the back are Mondstadt, and then you can see off on the left-hand side is Samaru. Plus, we know from the trailer that Sino is going to be showing up, so... We know people from Samaru are going to be part of this tournament also. Right. Oh, and then, okay, yeah, and if you look directly behind the one person on the left, you can see Inazuma. Yeah, you can see Inazuma, the buildings to the left of the guy on the left is Inazuma.
And the other locations.
Yeah. So yeah, they have all 4 of them represented. It's just the 2 guys are kind of in front of most of the buildings, so... Yeah, they have all 4 locations represented. Well, the 4 locations that we know of now. A Tour of Wonders from Mondstadt seems to have something to tell you. Oh, that's right. We can't see what these are until we go to do their associated quests. This one looks like it might be fun. Think it involve a dice game now? Just rolling the dice, not playing the cards? But I guess that could be fun. Oh boy, we gotta wait until tomorrow? So let's look at story. Yep, complete. Ah. That's not gonna unlock until tomorrow. So I guess we won't really. Ooh, this one has 4 chapters, not just 3, like last month's event.
Said, let us just play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, let's just play Dungeons and Dragons.
Time Lords. Said, Th Fontaine Natlan Th Snesneya and Th Conraya.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That this picture actually does a better job of showing off the background of the 4 locations. Liyue, Mondstadt, Inazuma, and Sumeru. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait until Monday or Tuesday for me to show off Chapter 2. And hopefully I can get all 3 of these next chapters done next week. Because I know there's going to be more events to come next month. I think it's May, right? May, June. Yeah, because I think they usually start the Golden Apple Archipelago stuff in June. Although I think it was a little late last year because of, because of the pandemic. Kokomi, yeah, she's going to be a part of this too. Her and Yai Miko are going to be challenging each other from what we saw in the trailer. There's also going to be Sino's going to show up, and Hu Tao's going to show up for whatever reason. I guess Hu Tao plays the game too. I haven't challenged her yet, so I don't know how serious she is about this game. But we do know that Sino is 100% serious. What's going on? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I was trying to go down. Doesn't seem like there's much going on. I mean, this is going to be going on until the end of next month, so we got plenty of time to do this.
Said, let us fight Nanfei. Said, Genshin better add my to the game.
My...
Time Lords. Said,
who's my?
I wanted a rating card and now I do.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Oh, are you talking
It's all
about
part
in
of
the
learning
TCG
process.
game? I think, oh boy. Okay, here we go. Here are the... I was wondering how we were going to look. Alright, let's do this one first. Let's just go in order.
My sad.
Oh. I have no idea who that is. I'm sorry, Wistaria.
Time Lords.
Okay, let's hear it.
Said, since launch of TCH. Time Lords. Said, TCG.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the riding card. I'm pretty sure it's already available if you challenge her. Oh, hey, Miko's here! Or, not Miko, what's his name? The Chocobo kid. Let's go talk to him after we're done this. To anyone watching in the archives, if you want to read any of this, you can go ahead and pause it. Gives you plenty of time when I have it on autoplay like that. Oh, is this a... Oh, okay, cool. We get to do scavenger hunt stuff. That's cool. I love this type of thing.
Is that Mika or someone else?
It is Mika. That's the name. Mika's the name. Let's go catch him. Talk to him before I miss out on being able to. Once you have completed said challenge and obtained the stamps, you can obtain the corresponding rewards. Okay, so yeah, this is a scavenger hunt. Nice. I love it when they do this.
Said, that's the guy from Project Sekai.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. I'm sorry, Wistaria. Alright, so... Complete scenic tour, Dawn Winery. Oh, so wherever it is, whatever it is, it's at the Dawn Winery. Okay, so this isn't necessarily a, So this is like a, one of the picture-taking types of things? Those aren't too bad either. I can do those. Talk with Mika first. Him and Huffman.
Wait, why is everyone leaving? Did I miss
Oh, he missed it.
Mika, too bad you weren't here to see it. I'm afraid that Captain Kaya lost.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me everything. What happened?
Well, I don't know much about Genius Invocation myself, but I did try to follow along by listening in to what everyone was saying. Captain Kaya took out one of Timmy's character cards right at the start, giving him an early advantage. But I guess that was all part of his opponent's strategy? In any case, Timmy spent the first few rounds stocking up cards in his hand and then swung the game with a brutal offensive right at the end. But, you know, maybe the match was already over from the moment they flipped the coin and determined that Kaya would go second. Whew, I need a drink.
Calm down, bro.
Calm down,
Now's
bro.
not the time to start drinking your sorrows away. Knowing Captain Kaya, he wouldn't want to see you upset over his loss. Hey, why don't we learn how to play too? Maybe then we'll get to play against Captain Kaya someday. Though, I'm sure we'd lose pretty badly to him.
Yeah, you're right, Mika. Not a bad plan.
I didn't picture Mika to be that. Imagine a kid walking up to you when all you want to do is get a drink of some beer, and he's just like, "Calm down, bro." I'm like, "What? You can't tell me what to drink." Alcohol isn't the option. I mean, he's right. It's definitely not.
Hey there. Something else you wanted to discuss?
About Genius Invocation TCG.
The game's really caught on lately. It's a part of everyday life now. Everywhere you go, you see people playing it. In fact, some people have even given up drinking in order to keep a clear head during the game.
Oh, I'm sure Diana loves that.
I'm sure Diana will be happy to hear that.
Exactly, Kaya. That's the first thing I thought of too when you said that.
Said. Yellen can help in Lio.
Yeah. How are things keeping up for the... Let's catch up on it. Yeah, how are things?
Don't worry. Everyone's just fine.
Good.
I actually managed to convince Jean to join me for a game.
Really?
But we only got part of the way through before she was called away. I ended up having to finish the match for the two of us. What can you do? Everyone has to put their work first. But seeing how successful the tournament has turned out and how much fun everyone's had, I'm hoping that she at least has one less thing to worry about.
Aw, that's concerning. That's our Captain Kaya, always thinking about others. Horror games. I've done it in the past, a long time ago. But I haven't really done any recently, you know? I guess I'd have to really be interested in the story to want to play a horror game on the stream again. But as far as doing it for shock value or content, I'm not really opposed to that kind of thing. But I could only really see me doing it for content's sake on like Halloween, like for when it makes sense, you know? If I was just to do it to be like, yes, I need the views, then that would just defeat the purpose of wanting to play a horror game, you know? Just doing it for views, it seems 100% devoid of why you want to play a horror game, and that's to be scared. So maybe this Halloween I'll try and find something good to play for the stream. Something scary. Alright. Well, that's all he has to say.
Sure. We should have a game of Genius Invocation TCG when you get the chance.
Yeah. And this is going to be another thing where I have to go hunting for all of the characters, huh? I guess everybody at the venue will say something dialogue related.
What an amazing tournament. That Timmy, huh? He really has a gift for this.
Yeah, who saw that coming? But at least I can feel a little better about losing to him now.
If you're wondering what that noise is, Java's over there dancing to the music. Hey, there's Timmy. What's up, Timmy? Good job winning.
I won!
Congratulations, Timmy. Bye, Timmy.
Thanks! I can't wait to tell my mom. This'll make her really happy, won't it?
Yeah.
Mom was the one who kept telling me I should join the tournament, so I'm gonna give the prizes to her.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I really wish my dad
Oh,
could see
man.
me now.
Oh, just make me feel bad for you, don't you, Timmy?
I won!
Bye, Timmy.
Bye! Genius Invocation is so much fun!
Well, I'm glad he has something to keep his mind off of his father leaving him.
Tell your dad he will love it.
Yeah. Oh, this is the other event. Okay, no, I don't want to start this up until I'm ready. Oh, yeah, this is the one guy that... Okay. He showed me this game, I think... Wow. Was it during Lantern Rite last year, or was it during... I can't remember the last time we did this game he made up. But I look forward to doing it again. This whole thing with the gears is pretty fun. But that's not what we're supposed to be doing right now. Not the challenge we're on. Yeah. It seems exactly the same as it was before. How about Charlotte?
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain. This title saves face for the Knights, but lacks a little oomph. Top strategic mind of the Knights of Favonius outsmarted by Bridge Boy in 5-round failure.
Yeah, that's insulting.
Captain's championship hopes crushed in dazzling Dark Horse defeat? Maybe I should stick with my first draft.
Don't go with the second one, though. That's like insulting to everybody. Frida? Oh. Huh.
Time Lords said, I'm getting a bit peckish, I'll go downstairs LR.
Okay.
Wisteria said, Dadless boy.
Dadless boy, yeah. That's his whole thing. Feel any different from the Grand Prix? Oh yeah, we already heard them talk about this. You use a pre-made deck, and I guess you have to, yeah, you have to follow whatever rules. So it's like a puzzle. You have to play the card deck in the way it's meant to be played in order to win. That kind of sounds annoying, though. I don't think I'm gonna like this challenge. I don't know. When I'm ready to do it, I'll try, but I'm not gonna promise I'll be good at it.
Time Lords said, Rita GS from the Adventure S Guild.
Yeah, I remember seeing her. I think you see her on the field sometimes. Isn't she one of the people that gives you the one challenge where you have to get from one place to another in a certain amount of time? Hey, Mooney, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. We already took care of Chapter 1. Me, Wisteria, and Time Lords have been discussing who we think it is that's been stealing the cards. And from the huge clue that I gave about this poster, I'm betting it's Venti and Zhongli. That's just my guess. Yo, Lin, what's up? same thing with you. Like, who do you think? I already asked Mooney this, but who do you think it is that's stealing the cards? Because from what we gathered, it's two people probably. One of them that doesn't have any concept of money and just pays for the cards. And another one that seems to be able to get away without getting noticed. And is quickly able to steal the cards from people. And then they gave us the clue about this poster, and that's when I was just like, dude, it has to be Zhongli and Venti. And Fane is the one that has the last challenge with the die. Alright, so I think we've talked with everyone that has dialogue. Let's go do the challenges. First one over here near Dawn Winery. I swear to God, if it's not Zhongli and Venti, I'm gonna kind of be sad. Because it feels like, with all the clues they've set up on this first day, I have a very strong feeling it's those two.
I don't think the Archons really care about a card game. I personally think it's someone who does not have a lot of Mora because those cards are expensive, so it says in the game.
Well, you aren't here to see it. I don't know if you've played the first chapter of the event yet, but...
If I was playing TCG and someone tried to steal my card, I would throw Sino Polearm at them and tell them to give the card back with the lightning breeze coming from his Polearm.
But in this first chapter, we approached a point where people were complaining about their cards being stolen by someone that nobody could catch. And me and the new girl, Charlotte, the one with the camera, we were tracking down one person who actually sold his card to somebody, and the person gave them a lot of money for the card. So it seems like there are two people here. One person that's able to pay out a whole buttload of Mora for a card, and another person that's able to steal the cards without getting noticed. So those are the only two clues that we have so far of who the two people are, other than the poster, which depicts two people.
I'm processing the information RN.
Yeah. It's a bit to take in.
Guys, it totally say no clickbait. LNN.
It's say you 100%.
Haha. Wisteria.
I mean, she is a good ninja.
Like it's Clay.
Like Klee. She'd end up burning the... We don't even know if Klee likes playing this game. Oh, I can picture cute little Klee. A Sealy. It's just a random Sealy. It's just like... What is this thing that the humans are doing? I don't want to do it too. Let me steal some cards. Okay. Let's do this first challenge. Oh, I haven't played Star Rail yet, so if you make any references to the game, I'm not gonna get them, sorry. Ooh. Oh, I like this one. This one's actually pretty fun.
Keep up.
Okay. I don't know. I've never played the game, so I don't know how much of a joke that could be. I don't know if it's a joke or not. I feel bad for laughing now. Oh, there's the treasure. And here's the stamp. I did it. Close. Is that all I had to do? Yep, okay. Oh, you can? Oh, that's sweet. I'm gonna have to challenge her one of these days. I want to see her reaction. like, yay, let's play. And then I beat her and she's like, oh. Something cute, no doubt. Alright, so that's day 1. Oops. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, only 4, so I'm guessing I'll do one of these each day. Especially since they won't unlock until tomorrow. So, yeah, definitely. Alright, next one is this card game thing that seems like it might be kind of challenging.
Or she'll say good game MR honorary night.
Oh, yeah, something sweet.
Said, I beat Clay already.
Oh. Yeah, see, I haven't challenged too many of the characters. I've just been doing adventure rated stuff.
Time Lords.
Whoa, how many parts does this have?
I haven't T-faced her yet.
Okay, so, whoa, sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we do 2 challenges each day on this one. Which isn't that bad, because so far out of all the challenges, this one seems like the most fun to me. I haven't even played it yet, but I can already tell, because I enjoyed this puzzle game last time they did it.
I can't get Genshin too much space.
Oh no! I know I actually had to delete a game from my PS5 in order to download this recent update. It was big. I think it took like an hour and a half to download for me. And my internet connection's really good, so that's saying something. Oh, I already have it. Ooh. Gosh. Where are you?
I just deleted Fortnite.
Oh, see, I don't... it wasn't a game like that. It was a game that... it was Oddworld Soulstorm. I haven't even played it yet. Kind of afraid to play it. Because of all the trailers I've seen, it looks intense, you know? So, since I have it, you know, on my... with my account, I feel like it's okay to delete it because I'll just be able to download it again from the store. Alright, let's try it.
Said, if you would play with say SMTH like so the prettier parts aren't T stronger.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like something she'd say too.
So you're the one I'll be playing
Oh
against.
my.
It's a real competition this time, so you'd better be ready.
Oh man, I'm going up against Amber.
Dollars for ear piercing, which I find crazy.
Alright, special rules. At the start of the first action phase, both players will get 2 charges of... Oh, and since everyone's here right now, I guess... Well, since a lot of people are here right now, I guess I should remind everyone, like Mooney and Lynn, my Discord server is up and running. So, I have a link in my community tab to the Discord server. I know that Wistaria and Time Lords have already joined. And if you guys want to join, feel free to do so. I gotta remember to remind people when they come in about my Discord server.
I don't need Snapchat and Discord, right?
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's cool.
Said,
What was that about Snapchat, though?
Wisteria. Said, BTW, if you ever need help with bots, I can help. Time Lords.
I don't think you need Snapchat, right? No, I don't think you need Snapchat. I think you just need to download Discord to join the server. I don't know why you would need Snapchat. That would be weird. I don't think you'd ever need Snapchat to join a Discord server. Okay, so both players will get 2 charges of energy cards. Neither player will have to roll for elemental dice. Hmm.
You don't need Snapchat.
Yeah.
Sketches. Said, What's the name of the server? Wisteria. Said. Just deleting my things of my phone.
The server is called the All Creator Live Archives. You know, same as my YouTube channel. And the link is on the community tab. And if you're viewing this on like your PC or something, you can just use the link that's just up above it on the banner of this stream. My channel's banner has like a little Discord symbol. If you click on that, then it'll take you straight to the server. But for less confusing issues, like if you're watching on your phone or something, then I would say go to my community tab. It's a lot easier to find there. The post even says it. It's like, blah, 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 my community server. Here's a link. Can't remember what I wrote. Difficulty, friendly faces. Okay, yeah, let's... Since they have a difficulty setting, I'll use the easiest one. Okay, so they even have, like, recommendeds. That's okay. I'll choose Luke, and Venti, and Zhao. So this looks like a regular card game, except there are rules. Since I have shells,
You called?
Time Lords. Said.
we just don't have to do the die rolls apparently. And I get to go first. Do I want to use my burst? I don't think I need to use my burst. Oh wait, no, this is for Venti, isn't it? Yeah. Damn it. Alright, well. I'll swap to him when I can.
Evil conquering!
I've never used these two characters, so I'm not that familiar with them.
No one escapes my sights.
Ooh.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Maybe I should have, yeah, then I could have attacked. Shoot. Meh, I only have 2. Wait, maybe I can...
Time Lords. Said. Xiao brings up spikes when using his burst, and evil conquering is one of the phrases he uses.
Yeah. I can see the 2 down there. As long as it doesn't go away unless I use it, then I should... Ah, it does! Damn it!
Wish I had Xiao.
Probably should have been using Xiao all the way. Instead of swapping like that. Well, I didn't know that it was going to go away each phase, so... What can I do?
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Oh, what was the point of that? Oh, I see. Okay. No, I could do this.
Time for takeoff.
And then we got ourselves some elements.
LNN.
I'll use it now.
In TCG or in the game itself. Time Lords.
In the game itself.
Said.
You called?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I'll protect us.
Should be able to. Yep. 6. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Said. I wish I had him too, but Kai had to ruin that for me.
Alright, Sealy, yeah, you do your what? It's random? Oh, no, she swapped. I didn't notice. Shoot. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's a healing thing. Well, still, it sucks. Oh, that's, yeah. That's one. I'll use it, though. Xiao needs it.
Said. She has a good healer XD.
Useless.
We're so close to getting rid of her. I knew they were going to... This sucks. Oh. I don't know why I thought she was going to attack. I forgot she's mostly a healer. I want to get her out of here, because having her heal sucks. Man, this stinks. Alright, well, end my turn and hope they don't attack. They're gonna... Oh, they swapped already. I didn't notice. Oh, they swapped back. Yeah, so they could get that going. Darn. Oh. Well, it's okay. I think I could take them out next turn. Yeah. But I do want to heal first. Oh. Okay. Alright, I don't need to use that yet. Seems like a little much.
Time Lords. Said. Amber is doing really good.
She is.
I feel a little...
Oh, well, it's mostly because I'm not that familiar with this deck. I knew she was gonna summon that. It's alright though, because if I summon this, then it'll take away the shield.
Evil conquering.
And then I can swap characters. I think I'll go... D-Luke. I hate it when they kind of have a long pause. I know it's to make it seem more like they're an actual person deciding what cards they want to use, but at the same time, it's like, man, I want to choose my card already. Come on. I don't need to use the one card just yet because... You know what? Yeah, I'll get... Oh, it needs 3? Shit, I didn't notice that. Yeah. Well, alright. I'll go ahead and use it. Just cause. No. And then I can use an attack. Just so I don't waste any time in my round. And let's go. Yes! Healing items. Thank you. Oh no! Oh God! Thank God! I legitimately thought that was gonna do more damage. How much does? Damn! Has kind of overkill. I kind of wish she was. She had it. They had Amber on right now, but it is what it is. I'll take what I could get. Sorry, Clay. Yeah.
Yay, I did. Oh no. Now my thoughts are all jumbled up.
I thought I had a feeling. No excuse. I had a feeling that that's what her Jumpty Dumpties did. I'll go with.
Give me a moment. I've been practicing.
Man,
really
it's
hard.
gonna, because if I would have swapped to Zhao, the Jumpty Dumpty would have killed him. So, I had no choice.
Let's play.
I don't think Kikai is that good, I will admit.
Ow.
But I hate seeing her splash art on my screen. Time Lords. Said. Her thoughts.
Where's the healing one? Neither of these heal? Well, fuck. That's not gonna help me. Shoot. Should I have used this? I should have used this before I had Diluc attack. Man, I could use some dye right now. Meh.
Time Lords.
I gotta do something with my dice, right?
Want to win, use venting.
Well, I have 2 attacks that I can get. What? Oh. I got 2 chances next round, so if one dies, the other will be okay.
Download Genshin.
I've done that also. What do these cards do? Switch to the targeted character. That character then uses a normal attack. See, this would have been helpful. Those 2 would have been helpful, but it's already too late for that. Let's get this over with.
Let's play. You got me.
So yeah, this challenge does seem like it can be a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna enjoy having to get these done.
Whoa, you're so much better than everyone I've played against.
So far, this one I feel like is gonna be the most annoying. But at least you get special interactions with the characters. That's a benefit. Seeing their reaction. And there's only 4 of them, you know? We only have to do 1 a day. And we don't have to do everything in order to get the tickets. So there's at least some light at the end of the tunnel.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of
Hooray.
paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
He talks way too much.
How much space do I need for this update?
I forget what it was. I think it was 93 gigabytes, to be honest, that I opened up.
It's just GB.
I think it's what'd you say? 10 gigabytes. I don't know. I got rid of 2 games. One was they were both games I wasn't playing anymore, so I wasn't playing at all, really. And I remember opening up 93 gigabytes, but I don't know how much exactly it was. Sorry, I can't be of much help in that department. Heart of the dice. What are you up to? Like he's being suspicious. He's not. Come on. Just a guy that likes to roll die. I don't mind that. That's fun. How do you combine card games and combat? Very unexpected combination. It really also depends on how long it's been since you've updated Bustari. If you haven't updated in a long time, it's going to be way more than you need. Or way more than 10. That's... I don't know.
Said, it took me hours to install the new Genshin update.
Oh yeah, it took me an hour and a half. 4 dice at a maximum during the challenge upon storing 4 dice. If any of those stored dice are not at the same elemental type as all of your party members, then the next time you obtain a die, it will be changed to a die that matches the party member's element type. Can use suppressive roll during the challenge. Oh, so you actually fight. And the dice help you out. Okay. Alright. This don't seem that bad. Let's do it. So it's just a regular fight, and the dice help you out and give you a stat boost. It's not that difficult to understand. I'll just use my regular team.
I quit Genshin. Who wants my key queen?
No. Don't do that. You can't quit yet. There's still so much to do. Also, I don't recommend giving out your account, because if you've ever paid for anything in Genshin Impact, then you'd be in trouble.
Said. Me. Mooney S. Sketches. Said. I need a kecking.
Alright, start. So, what button do I... Okay, I guess I use L2 to roll the die. Oh, no, it's L1 and square.
I'll uproot you!
Burn!
Eh. They just got caught in it.
Right now, emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Good luck with this event.
Retribution!
I'll uproot you!
I'm always watching. Emerge.
Verdict is...
Oh, no. No, I mean...
Let's nip that in the bud.
How much are you playing Star Rail right now? If you're playing it a lot, you shouldn't get rid of it.
I hear everything.
How many things have you
Show
deleted?
them.
Wow.
Right here. Emerge.
I knew the update's big, but I didn't think it was that big. Oh, there's the big guy.
Come on out. Right now.
Verdict
Get
is...
out of here.
I'll
Oh,
uproot
I'm
you.
so sorry. Really wish I knew what to tell you.
Right here. Right now. A sight to behold. Right here. Emerge.
Time for retribution!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh, I almost killed that slime. Gold. Okay, yeah, so this one ain't that bad either. This one's pretty fun. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Astari. I'm sorry. It's a big update.
For whole game you need GN.
Mm. Yeah. You don't really know until it's fully installed. Okay, so I think that's all the challenges for today. Oh, wait. I'd have to do this one. Okay, yep. Now we're gonna do the one that I think is gonna be pretty fun. Oh, I can get rewards already. Yeah, I got the new bow. That wasn't that hard to get. I legitimately thought that it would make it a higher price than that. What else can you get? A crown. What are these? Congealed pupil wax. That does not sound... That sounds gross. I guess that's what you need to ascend the bow. The new bow. So you're going to want to get all 4. And I guess I could give it to Tanari. Let's take a look at how it is. I do like this weapon, though. Base stats are 44. Ooh. Base stats are pretty high. Kind of like that. I'm gonna have to ascend it a bit though, but I can't do that until I get the pupa wax. So once I get it at its height, I'll see if it's better than the one I have now. Where are the... Oh, right, over this way. Yep. Oh, right, they're individually placed. Alright, so this is the first one. So this time we got... separate surfaces that we have to attach them to. Can we slide them? Swap surfaces. Okay, we can. We can swap them. Alright. That looks like it makes more sense. Nope. Too small. No, that's too big.
Wisteria said, I did it finally.
All right. I hope you didn't have to get rid of too much stuff. You know? Maybe I should have gone with 3. Nah, 3's a little bit too...
LNN said, good job.
I wish I could get... Nope, this is the only one that I could do right now. So let's go ahead and swap them back.
Said, I have nothing and I mean nothing left on my phone.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Alright, maybe I can do something with 3. No, it's way too big.
LNN said, okay.
Hmm. It's too big. Oh, these two are too small. Hmm. There's really no difference between these two gears. I don't think. Nope, because they're both on the same level. Feels like it's definitely got to be something. I think this one's too, yep, it's too big. That one's too small. Maybe I can put something on 4 and then swap it back. Because it'll fit like that. But then when I swap it back, will it... Yep, okay. So I can do that. I didn't realize. Alright. So if you're having problems fitting things together, then you can just swap them into place. They don't slide. They just kind of flip. All right, now I can put the other one on here. And there we go. Oh, they're the environmental cards. Okay, well, I guess that does make sense. There are a few of them. So we can swap those two. I want to see if I can do something with where they're at now. Nah, that's too big. That's too small. So yeah, let's swap them out. How do I select? Oh, I hit X again, right. Okay, so that one looks closer to 2 now. There we go. And now we go back to 1. 3. Should do it. There we go.
Said, I wonder if Clay Kecking and Oceanid would be a good team.
Klee, Kecking, and the Oceanid. Fire, Electro, that's good. And water? I guess the water and Electro would be good. You really gotta think when it comes to using the Oceanid, though. She's a little hard to use. I've tried using her before, but the minions that she spawns are very random. You can never really rely on it, you know? So she is kind of risky to play. Oh, what are... Oh, the things that we're unveiling we can put in our teapots. That's cute. It's definitely for someone that wants to make a teapot all themed around the TCG game. Now that we can invite people to TCG games.
Said, Cocoa Fish maybe.
I can only get 4. I can only get 2. I want to get all 4 in one go. So I'll just save up my tickets. Alright. That's all I can do for now. Challenges and story-wise, we gotta wait until next week. I mean, you all can do stuff tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to wait until next week. Because tomorrow I gotta go into work. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's go back to my favorite spot and sit down. Yeah, let's talk with Margaret. She might have something different to say. No? Okay. Same thing, as usual. And story-wise, we got Kave's Hangout and Yoimiya to do the week after. If I need more stuff to do in Genshin. And then in June, we'll probably be going to the Golden Apple Archipelago. I mean, they haven't confirmed anything yet, but I have a weird feeling that we're going to be doing it in June. I think it's going to last June, July, and August. If not, then July and August, and I don't know what they have planned for June. Because it does seem like they're going to be having us go to Fontaine in September, like how they had us go to Sumeru in September last year. There are still 3 updates until we get to Fontaine. get those achievements. Yeah. How many primary gems does that give me? Nope, I'm nowhere close to rolling. Dang. I need about 300 more and then I can do my first 10 pull. Let's go ahead back and end the stream. This was a pretty good start to the event. I can't wait to see who it is. I mean, I already have my suspicions, but it's still too early.
Still doing Sumeru and should probably actually do the chase him.
Oh, the chasm. The way the text-to-speech translated that, it didn't say chasm, it said chase him. I'm like, chase him? Chase who? Yeah, you gotta do the chasm first before you do Sumeru. There's a lot to unpack there. All right, let's go on back to the title screen. So I want to thank my 2 new subscribers, whoever you are. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy what you see. And I hope to see you in the chat sometime. Special thank you to Time Lords for hanging out. And Wistaria. And thank you to Sean Hagel for stopping by. I hope everything's going alright with your studies. Thank you, Lynn and Mooney, for stopping by again. I hope to see you guys in the Discord. And, yeah, I think that's everybody. To those in the archives, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if this isn't your video, if this isn't your kind of thing, feel free to share this with someone who you think will enjoy it. N. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. There will be a premiere at 8 p.m. I think that will be the last premiere that I have on my channel. From here on out, it's going to be nothing but live streams. Live streams aplenty. But, yeah. I hope you all enjoy seeing the last bit of premieres I have planned for Season 4. That'll end Season 4. And, yep, the next time I stream will probably either be Monday or Tuesday. I'm way too busy on the weekends. Sorry about that, guys. You all have a great day and a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna get myself some sleep, and I'll see you when I see you. Good night, everybody.